Well, I hope you enjoyed those historic photos of people using the double bit axe. I've always been a huge fan of double bit axe. I grew up in Michigan, and from the 1860s to the late 1890s, so about 30 or 40 year period in there, Michigan was the #1 state for the board feet of lumber, specifically white pine, which was very highly sought after in construction. And it was used to build a lot of cities like Chicago and Detroit. In fact, several times, because they would like burn down and they would build them again. And so I've always been a huge fan of the double bit axe. Michigan popularized this. They didn't invent it, but they popularized this style of axe for logging. The people were called woodsmen. And this particular axe is a Vaughn Sub-Zero axe. I bought it like 20 or 25 years ago. It's an American company, probably like medium grade. I mean, I paid less than $100 for it back then. It certainly doesn't compare to like the Swedish steel, but it's a decent axe, and everything is aligned well. The eye is straight, the handle is straight, the hickory is good quality. But the problem is, it was a 35-inch handle with a 3.5-pound head, and I had difficulty swinging it accurately, and it would wear me out. So I decided that I was tired of looking at it and not using it. So I chopped it down to 28 inches, and I also reground this head because they did a really poor job of grinding the hollow grind on here. So now I have this side has got the steeper angle, and this has the sharper angle. So the steeper angle, I will use it for debarking and chopping off the branches, or if I hit some knots, or if I'm working close to the ground. It can also be used for splitting firewood. So it's got its uses. And then the finer side, I will save that for the clear wood when I'm chopping through good quality wood, and it cuts much faster than this side. And so anyways, I'm going to show you some video that I took recently, where I was like in the process of trying to figure out what angle that I wanted, and I was in the middle of reshaping this. So hope you enjoy. I think I have a clear winner here. And just clean it up a little bit. But I'm pretty happy with the angle on each side. It does what I had intended it to do. The length is perfect. The weight of the head is absolutely perfect. I think if I was going to do it again, I might maybe have an inch longer, 29 or 30, but this is very, very useful. Certainly better than the 35-inch handle that I had before. So I put a bunch of electrical tape on here to give it that bulge, and I put some Wilson Sport Wrap on here, and I really like that. And then this right here, you want this to be smooth because your hand will slide down it. So overall, I'm super happy with the way this turned out. I'll just clean it up and I'll have a nice axe. Thanks for joining me. So I'm using the blunt side right now. I'm going to switch sides here.